And hello everyone, welcome back to Stoneblock. This is another solo episode because unfortunately Christina has been dealing with a lot of things in real life right now, and so she's not currently available, and I don't want to stop the series when we're so far along here, you know. So there's a lot of things I want to do in this episode, and we'll see what I can actually get to. The main thing I want to do is I finally want to go ahead and get the fertilizer that is in Botania. This stuff, floral fertilizer. Because we have a lot of red, we have a lot of yellow, we have chickens producing red, yellow, and white. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab a full stack of that. Turn in the quest. Oh, speaking of quests, I totally forgot that I didn't open the loot chest from last time. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right at the beginning of this episode. Not that they're usually anything useful at this point. Except for that. Oh no, wait, that's a dragon egg crux. I thought that was a, I mean, that's still useful if we need dragon eggs. I don't think we will. Whatever. Yeah, no, these aren't producing anything even halfway decent. Viaducts, resonant upgrade kits, which I don't need those. I need conversion kits. Ooh, Rod of the Shifting Crust from Botania. More yellowite ore, chance cubes, glowstone ingots. Yeah, no, these don't even give anything worth, like, anything anymore at this point. So, I'm not even sure what fluid displays even are, for that matter. Keep getting those, but I don't actually know what they do. So, I'm gonna actually just, you know, hold off on even pulling out the things. So, till later. So let's see if we can't get some mystical flowers here for Botania. Probably saying that completely wrong, but whatever. Only thing I don't like is that this only produces like 4 flowers. Sometimes only 3. 1, 2, 3. It's not even like the good like double flowers. It's only these like single flowers. So it's I mean, it can be good, but it's not the best since it costs like 4 flowers to make any of these. So, but because we have infinite yellow and red dyes and white, you know, bone meal, it's not gonna be that big of a deal. So, and that must be towards the sound dampener. I don't know if like where you click it matters and like how many of these will spawn. Like if I'm more over this way, if it'll spawn less because it spawns in like a radius kind of thing, or how that works, or if it just like detects a certain space and then says, okay, spawn this many, you know, in that space, and thus like if I put it here I would get the same amount but more condensed. And it definitely seemed to be about the same amount, just condensed. So it's actually a bit nicer. Alright, I think that's enough. Any more I can do off camera. So, let's go to 32, actually. And then I'll end there. You know, do half a stack. And then we can actually get started in working on Britannia pretty soon here. So, like, I can work on Britannia stuff off camera now that I've completed the, intro to Britannia quest. Since there's no quests involving Britannia up until the portal to Elfheim, I can basically do everything else, like, off camera. Especially since I don't really know Britannia, so... Alright, that'll help. So we got some flowers. And that is the beginning. So the main thing I want to do this episode is we have power. Lots of power actually being produced and nowhere to store it. We don't have any place that's big enough to store it. So I want to go ahead and build a draconic energy core. So that way we have space. So let's do an energy core. And for that we need a wyvern core and a wyvern energy core. Wyvern energy core is this stuff. Draconic core. Should be able to make that, right? What the hey? Blocks of redstone. Where's all my stuff? Like, I have all this hooked up. It's all right here. This is all external storages. And like, here's the blocks of redstone, for example. Why am I not getting any of this stuff? Redstone. Now I have? What the heck? Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Energy core. Let's see, do we have... oh yeah, actually we do have that. Hello? There it goes. We are missing some draconium nuggets. Really? We need draconium nuggets? We need draconium nuggets. Why are you not finding the draconium? Oh, I know why you can't find the draconium. Because it's in block form. Alright. Pattern grid. Draconium. Ingot. Currently, I probably have the nugget pattern. I don't have the block pattern. So let's do that. We have a lot of crafters, by the way, so it's not a big deal. Oops. Did I just do... I just did. That was Awakened Draconium block. I want to place that with this. Okay. Those back. And then go in here and be like boop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay. Let's try that again. Energy core. Still saying that it's missing draconium nuggets because it's trying to craft ingots. Why it's not just using the blocks, because I have that in there now, I don't understand. Ingot. Is it because there's two different recipes for the ingots? Oh, is it because I'm turning them back into blocks at the moment? I am just trying to think here. Yeah, I have the nuggets going into here, and then they're turning into ingots, but I have the ingots turning into blocks. I still would have figured that it would be able to downgrade those without any issue. Guess maybe not. Wyvern core. for an energy core. No, it's still insisting on going by the nuggets. Maybe it's because the nugget one is first. Let's try switching these patterns around. Wyvern core. Okay, there we go. Now it's doing it right. So now Wyvern or energy core. I see what it's doing. Yeah, I can fix that pretty easily. Because we don't really need these patterns. Because we have the yeah. I'll have to consider that too with the other things. Cause I've got gold and other stuff in there twice. That's fine. Let's do some Wyvern armor, why don't we? Wyvern helm. Actually I should be making 2 of everything. So that we have one set for Christina when she comes back. Wyvern leggings. Wyvern chest plates. And Wyvern boots. Yay! Oh, and it's like fully powered up already. Cool. Yay, Wyvern! Now, this is not the set that lets me fly, as far as I know. But it does offer a lot more protection than the emerald gear I had, so that's always a good thing. I'm going to throw these patterns in here since we don't really need them right now. So now we've got an energy core. Let me consult our Draconic Evolution tablet to find out what else we need. We need the thingy. The energy stabilizer thingies. And yeah, here it is. The energy core stabilizers. Let's see. So, energy stabilizer. Okay. Actually, let's get the... I'm going to be making 2 more patterns here. Let's get those out. And we'll just replace these. Energy stabilizer, which needs the particle generator. There we go. And then we can put these in here because this is so much easier this way. And then we can make an energy core stabilizer. And we're going to need, what, 27? No, more than that. Going to need 9 times 4, 36. Done. Wow, that was fast. All right. Next up, we're going to need 2 of these energy pylons. So let's go in here. Energy pylon. And actually, just one of those one pattern makes 2 of those. That's convenient. Energy pylon. And tell it to make 1, but it will of course make 2. And now we just need a crap ton of draconium and awakened draconium blocks. Along with a couple of flux plugs. Flux points. I mean, we need 1 flux point and 1 flux plug. We're going to need both, because 1 to input, 1 to output. as well as a couple of glass. You know, out of our 9.3 thousand glass. Needless to say, I don't think we're in any hurting here going on. Energy core setup. So we need... Yep, oh, it says right here. 786 draconium blocks. Oh my goodness. I don't... Like, I know we have that, but... 786 divided by stacks of 64 is a little over 12 stacks. So there's that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 stacks. I think I'm going to set that up first, and then we'll worry about the awakened draconium on the outside. So, alright, so where are we going to put this? Well, the simple answer is we have an air charm, a couple of them actually. So what I want to do is equip one of these, and then I want to build it up in the ceiling, basically. Just kind of go straight up, more or less, I think. I think that would be the best idea. Maybe... I don't want to build it over the reactor because then... Because I might need the to expand the reactor. Plus, I feel like it would just be cool to be able to just look up out here and see it, you know? Let's do it right here. We're going to need a massive space for this. When I say massive, I mean massive. That's probably tall enough. It's not big enough, like outward, but it's probably tall enough. I'm going to put it here as the center. Put the energy core there. We just fall down for no reason because this thing does not like to work properly. Let's see, so it's got to be within 16 blocks of this. So 1, 2... Hello? It does not want to let me fly up here. Okay. Put torch. So let's see. I'm not building towards the mob thing, am I? Actually, I think I am. Where is... Am I over the mob grinder? Okay, hang on. I'm going to do a sneaky little cheat, but... Yeah, that's what I thought. I figured I was right next to the mob grinder. That's just what I wanted to do with the spectator mode. I wanted to see where the mob grinder was. Okay, this is a bad spot to put it then. Slash game mode 0. And obviously, you know, going back to... Whoops. I don't like this air charm. It doesn't work. Like, at all. It just, like, randomly drops me for some reason. I'm not sure why. Tell you what. Let's grab a diamond wand. Because we have one. Actually, unbreakable wand. What is that? 2 sticks and another star. How about that? We'll do that. Then we'll grab a bunch of stone because we have so much stone essence, it's not even funny. And let's go ahead and fill this in. I don't need the shovel. And we'll find a better spot for it. So, I need to like break my torches and then we'll basically be all set to just fill this in. Boop and boop. There we go. Gotta love those unbreakable torches. Or unbreakable wands. So let's go ahead and just throw those back in. I kind of figured I had too much, but that's alright. Oh crap. Where is a good spot for this? It's not going to be affected by anything else. You know what? We have a great big area right here with our chickens that's never going to go get expanded, and there's nothing over it. So let's build it here. This seems like a good idea. This seems like only the best of ideas. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 16 blocks up. So now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I want 16 blocks, I need, it's going to be 17 to center it. So I want 8 blocks from the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. And just randomly the air charm stops working again because it likes to do that. Hang on, what is Wyvern? It goes into Draconic, of course. Draconic. Because doesn't Draconic stuff let you, like, fly? Oh, that's fusion crafting. Ugh. We don't have the ability to do that until we get this thing set up. Okay. That's unfortunate. Really just, I wanted to just be able to fly. And I guess I can't do that with Wyvern. I guess that's Draconic that lets you do that. So, oh well. Why is it breaking so slowly? Oh, because it's counting me as flying even though I'm not. 2. So 1, 2. I'm putting this here just to remind me that this is the center. 1, 2. Yeah, it's like really slow all of a sudden. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. I guess having it in your bubble slot is what makes it change how it works or whatever. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Alright. So now I just have to do that all the way up. And then build this out all the way around. So, yay. That's fun. I'm going to be breaking a lot of glowstone by doing this, but that's okay. I end up breaking a lot of the glowstone and stuff like that. Whoopsie. I went too far. I mean, a lot of stuff's going to end up in the smeltery. That's just the way it is. Gonna have some seared stone. So there's that. We're gonna have some seared stone. Don't want to go too far, you know. Good. And all this cobblestone and all that other crap. And I don't think glowstone is even going to smelt. No, I guess it is smelting. Interesting. Just throw all this cobblestone in there. Look at that. I just filled the whole thing up with just cobblestone. This has no power. What has happened? Game mode 3. I just want to go underground to find the missing cable. Right there. That's what has happened. Unlike AE, there is no easy way to find stuff. So, excuse me while I abuse spectator mode to try and find things a little easier. Cable. Cover. There we go. Now it's plugged in again. So, and all that. So there's that. Alright, back to the mining. I wish there was a faster way to do this. To do the mining. I mean, I guess I could upgrade my hammer with redstone. Grab about 4 stacks. That should be pretty decent, I would think. Alright, it doesn't... I was just going to move that, but then I realized, no, even if I move it off the bubble slot, it's not going to matter. Haster. Oh, it's not going to go any higher because it's an uneven... It doesn't want to waste the redstone. So it's not going to go higher with the blocks. Oh, am I out of modifiers? Is that what's going on? That makes sense. That was probably why it wouldn't upgrade any further then, because I was out of modifiers. But Haster is still better than nothing, so... I mean, it's still going to go faster in that regard. Really wish I had better flying, though. Where's my ender pouch? Let me get my ender pouch. Because I'm going to be picking up a lot of cobblestone. Let me get the ender pouch. So I can keep putting all this cobblestone and stuff in here. And I'm not going to need my wand. Probably going to want my torches. I did not mean to put those away. Yeah, that'll be good. Alright, see how much faster this is. Pretty decent actually. Pretty decent. If only this stupid air charm would work right. I don't know why it's like bugging out so hardcore. I don't know why it is bugging out so hardcore. This would be nice if it would stay working. I'm definitely going to need this, you know. I'm going to be building this ridiculously high. You know. There's absolutely no way I would be able to do this without some means of flight. So, like, I really just can't think of any way that I would do this without flight, in some regard. There we go. Knock that out, knock that out, knock that out, knock that out. Boop, 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 boop. Doop, ba-doop, 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 doop, 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 doop. Oh, oh, crap. My hammer just broke. I really should have gotten, like, unbreaking or something on this, but oh well. Alright, let me get... Why are our ingot casts in here? I don't get that. Let me throw these in here real quick. Well, we're going to have some seared stone after this. Not that we need it for anything, but we will. Let me get rid of that. And then we're going to need some cobalt, which is not currently in here. And because of that, I don't need to grab that because I just realized... Why can I not fly? I don't understand. Cobalt. Chicken. I don't need to go doing that. Because I have cobalt chickens. So we are good. Cobalt. Alright. Let me just throw this in here real quick. Put these in here to empty my inventory a bit. Throw the rest of this cobblestone in there. Let me fill up that slot. Alright, time to get back to the grind. This is the episode in which I, Serene, spend the entire episode grinding out this, digging out this area. I bet, because it's 4 o'clock. And for what? 4:20 would be the hour mark? No, 4:40. It was, whoops, I almost took that out. It was 3:40 when I started. That's right. So it actually hasn't been as long as I had thought. Anyway, to begin with, so we're good. We're still going strong. Once again, just randomly stops letting me fly. Don't know why. This air charm kind of sucks, but without the wyvern fusion crafting, we don't really have a way of handling, you know, if we don't have a way of getting wyvern gear, basically. So that's the problem. Hey, how much further up do we gotta go? Still a ways. Whoop-de-doo. And I know that nothing can spawn here. I'm not lighting it up for that reason. I'm just lighting it up because it's getting dark. All the way up here. And I can't really light up, you know, the center area at all, because as soon as I do that, I'm going to break the, you know, I'm going to break it, and then that's going to be that. Let's start. Let's just go repair this before I go any further, since I'm already on the ground. Ay. I wonder if I could just vein mine an area, you know? I almost feel like it would be too late to try that now, because it could work and I could vein mine, but then it might not end up being vein mined the way I want it to. So, oh well. We'll just continue. I mean, I don't even know that I need it this tall, to be honest. Rather, I don't know that it needs to be 16 blocks tall. You know, I'm just going 16 blocks out and everything, but I'm going, I don't think it's 16 blocks tall. I think it's only like 9 or 10 maybe, you know? So, I don't know that I need it to be as tall as I've got it. I really don't know how this air charm works. Is there some trick to like using this thing that I just don't know? I wish I knew. It's times like this that make me go, see, I would just go into creative mode and mine this out if I could. But that would be slower, actually. Because I wouldn't have the 9x9 digging space, 9x9 digging space here. So, how much more? Just like this and then that. So, okay. We're almost to the top. I think this will be tall enough once I do this one. I don't think I need to go up that one more. So, I'm sure this will be more than tall enough. Then I have to find the center. Plus, this is an odd number anyway, putting it at 15, so I can find the center. And I can start putting the energy pylons there. Or not energy pylons, but the stabilizers. Boing. Once again, just falling down. It's like in certain, like, and it's not like a chunk, it's just like a certain, like, column. You know, just straight up and down. A certain area just straight up and down does that. For whatever reason. I don't know why. And it's broken again. Yeah, no, I'd rather repair it all. I suppose I could always make a dank knoll for all this cobblestone. But then I don't get the joy of actually collecting all this cobblestone and having it convert into compressed and stuff. You know? So, granted, you know, everything that fell down here is just going to become seared stone, so I don't think there's any way to unsear it, unfortunately. But, oh well, that's fine. Oh wow, that's all I got left, just that. In that case, I could just do that with the pickaxe. I thought I had like a whole block. I didn't realize that was literally just the edge of the whole thing. Something that's just mineable by standing basically right here. There we go. Cool. Like that and fall down because reasons. I do not get it. There's just areas where the charm just does not work. I don't know what makes it do that. I don't know if it's a bug in the mod, if there's a legitimate, like, reasoning. I don't get it. Alright, so we have the space. We have the space. for our reactor. Now we just have to build it. And to do that, we need to find the center of this area. So it's 15, so it would be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that 8 by 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How did I manage this? How did I manage this? I'm confused. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't go far enough over this way. Whoops. Right, this is broken. But yeah, it looks like I just didn't go far enough over in this one direction. Not a problem. That's an easy enough fix. Let's just double check to make sure that we have this right everywhere else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. It's just this one. Not a hard fix. I mean, it could be hard if my air charm suddenly just decides to, poop. But as long as this air charm cooperates, it'll be an easy fix to just push the wall back one. Then I'll pick up all the draconium blocks and cobblestone and stuff and work from there. But that said, that is the center. I think. Whoops. I think where the stabilizer is right now is the center. So, again, I think. So, because it should line up with this, and it does. So yes, that is in fact the center. I think both height-wise and lengthwise, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah. 9. There we go. And this will also light things up too. So now I just have to build this exactly straight across. Which is right here. I think that's right. That looks right to me. And because I'm still at the same Y value, this is why being able to fly does help. Because as long as I can stay at the right Y value, I can just follow my cobblestone lines here. 404, core not found. Nice. Alright. So now we just have to build up to this point. It should be here, I think. Ow. I think that should be right. Build guide. Error at core is invalid. That's understandable. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I made this just the right size. Oh God. Well then. So a note, that is like perfect. That is literally like the perfect size. Jeez. So, there's that. So starting at layer 1. So this is all draconium blocks now. And layer 2. I like that you can set it up via layer like this. So you can actually see like each individual layer and where you're placing the blocks and such. I know there's a goof up in this somewhere. I'm going to keep an eye out for that. When you're using the layered system, there's something that goofs up somewhere. Like it doesn't tell you to place a block, but you do need to. I don't remember where it's at, but I remember that it's somewhere. It might be the end, in fact. I think it's the final layer. Like it doesn't label the awakened draconium blocks right. So, whoops. I mean, I guess I do need that block there, but can you imagine doing this without being able to fly, though? I can, and I don't want to. I can imagine just how tedious this would be. And I don't want it. So they're up. Okay. This seriously helps a lot when you can see each individual layer like this. Especially when you're building a maximum size energy core. That's probably got to be there, so I'm just going to leave it. Whoops, out of blocks again. I don't know which mod it is that like auto replaces the blocks in your inventory, but it's not working. I know it's in here because when I started Stoneblock, like the very first day I did Stoneblock, and it worked. It was like replacing stuff, but then like after that it just has not done anything. I don't know why. I mean, maybe I imagined it. I have a tendency to do things like that. Sometimes I dream and I think they're reality. Sometimes I think my dreams are reality. And let me tell you, when you can't tell the difference between a dream and reality, that is scary. Like, it really is. You know? You're sitting there going, yeah, no, this happened. And it's like, no, it didn't. That must have been a dream or something, because that did not happen. And it's like, okay. So what is real? You know? How do I know I'm not in the Matrix? Maybe I am in the Matrix. Maybe we're all in the Matrix. That would explain the mandala effect. There's so many people just they know, you know. They know that something's not. It's like they know that something happened, even though that's not true. The Berenstain versus Berenstein thing, you know? You know that it was Berenstain, but it's, or Berenstein, but it's Berenstain. And yeah, I mean, sure, maybe it is just the idea that a large number of people just remember wrong. There is, it is, like, completely logical to assume that, you know, it might be that there's a lot of people, but it just might be that they all remember wrong. And the whole Berenstein thing, you know, the trick with that I think is what's, you know, the whole reason why, like, so many people remember Berenstain versus Berenstein, you know. It's like, it's not that they remember, you know, Berenstain versus Berenstein. I mean, they do. But it's not that there are so many people. It's that there's only so many ways that you could remember, you know, Berenstain and Berenstein, you know? And I think that it's not so much that it's like, oh, all these people remember it, so there's gotta be something weird going on there. As much as it is that maybe it's just that, you know, because there's so few ways that you could remember it, a lot of people just remember that, you know? I don't know if that made any sense or not. It did to me. But it's... Yeah, no, okay. It's this whole thing, this whole layer here that doesn't show up right. I mean, these are the awakened draconian blocks around the edges. And when you do this layer system, you'll see that, you know, there's all these awakened draconian blocks and all that. But some of them don't show up where they need to be, because of the fact that it's using the layer system. So there's just entire like awakened draconian blocks that don't appear right. When you go, it's not this layer, but it's the next layer. It just doesn't show up right. But it's not a big deal, because this layer is where all of the draconian blocks are gonna go. Like, this is the end of the... Getting so tired of this. The stupid air charm just does not work. But it's basically just go all the way around, you know, make sure that all of the purple blocks are filled in, and once you've done that, just cover everything in Awakened Draconium. And so you don't really need that final layer preview, because you can already see where the Awakened Draconium needs to go without even having that up. So, that said, that does only happen when you're doing the individual layers. If you do the full view, it doesn't do that. So, I hope these are far enough apart. Like, I hope that this is far enough away that it can do it. So, I don't know if there's like a limit to how far the stabilizer has to be. Like, I know there's probably a maximum, but I don't know if there's like a minimum, you know? So if I remember right, I grabbed too many blocks. So, I believe I grabbed 13 stacks of draconium blocks. I could be wrong. I do know I grabbed at least 12. So, whoops. Again, you awaken draconium. Why do I keep... It like keeps double clicking or something weird. So it keeps like putting down like 2 blocks randomly. I think it's just my mouse. My mouse has been having issues for a while. Only problem with this layer is it does show you these awakened draconium. So it can be a little difficult to see around the awakened draconium. To make sure that you've, you know, filled in every square here. The fact that they don't go away because of the once again, just randomly stops letting me fly. It's really annoying. I may not have grabbed enough blocks, actually. Maybe. Okay, seriously? Seriously? Like, I started up and then I just dropped. It's not that it's out of energy. I mean, okay, now it is. Now it's out of energy. But it wasn't that it was like running out of energy. It's just that it was just not working for some weird reason. Air charm. Look on air. Right click to toggle. I think I can put that into the cyclic. Yeah, I'm getting more. So I didn't grab enough stacks. Okay. I thought I grabbed 13, but I guess not. Oh well. Not a big deal. Maybe I only grabbed 12. Oh my god. Looking up confuses me and I don't know why. Break that. Alright. I know I'm not done. Just let me fly. It's really not that hard. Why does the air charm not just like enable creative flight while you're in it? Why does it have this weird flight mechanic? You know? Oh, here we go. I didn't think I had filled in every purple square yet. Okay. Yeah, see? It won't let me go to the 7th layer. So, expected draconic block at negative 127, negative 973, 98. So at this line, negative 127. $10.27. Where's $10.27 at? Here. Here. $10.27. This line? Right here? Oh, unless maybe it's talking about the Awakened Draconian block. Now you have 973. Let's see, what is the Awakened Draconian blocks named? I don't know, because I don't have F3 and H up. There, advanced tooltips. Oh, it's actually called the Draconic block, which is what it's actually saying. It's not Draconian block. Okay, that makes me feel a bit better. I was like, why is it saying that I'm missing a Draconian block? No, it's a Draconic block, which is the Awakened Draconium. The Awakened Draconium. That's confusing. Awakened Draconium. So I need a lot of this. Grab like that much. Let's see, how many stacks did it say I needed? I needed 378. So I might actually have too many. 5 by 64 stacks. Oh, wow, I only need 6 stacks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll hold on to 7 just in case my math is wrong. But it says I only need 6, so. Now all I should have to do is surround this entire thing in Awakened Draconium blocks. So if I turn it down to all layer, see now it shows everything, but I have to tell it to go to all layer. Well, because for some odd reason it only goes up to layer 7. It doesn't show layer 8, which is what all this is. This is all layer 8. So now I don't need to fly here at the moment. Whoops. That said, I'm thankful that I'm able to fly in some of these because otherwise I'd be going down to the ground. Kind of like that. And right there, flight turned off randomly. It's 1 stack. So we do have 7 stacks. But I'm only supposed to need, what did it say, 6? So we'll see if my math is right. Basically, I should be left with a full stack of Awakened Draconium blocks when I'm done with this. There it goes. Not letting me fly again. You know, most mods that add in flight just give you, you know, creative flight. Because, you know, that makes sense. They don't do whatever it is Cyclic here is doing. Cyclic must be one of those mods that Zine talked about, where it's the noob developer makes the noob mod, you know? I mean, maybe it's not. It just seems like there's a lot of mistakes here that I've seen a lot of other mod developers not make. So I don't know if lack of experience in making mod. I mean, I know for a fact that I have not very much experience. Or Spawn back in, you know, Minecraft 1.7.10. Or, I mean, I suppose Minecraft 1.6.4, considering that the guy that made Spawn didn't even want to update to 1.7.10. But that was noob mod made by noob developer. Very clearly, like, you just playing it for even a couple of minutes and you're just like, yeah, no, this is... You know, noob developer wanted to make something, didn't really know what he was doing, didn't know anything about, you know, proper game development and game balance, and it's the one thing I'm thankful for. That I, as a game developer, you know, having developed for as long as I have, I actually have a pretty decent sense of, you know, game balance and stuff like that. Alright, I should use up most of, but not all of this stack. If my math was correct. Because it said I needed 5.9 stacks. Alright, you know what? I'm far enough down. I don't need this thing anymore. Get rid of it. I can always do something to get up there. I just build or something. Or I can grab the air charm once I'm, you know, done building this to get up there. This is slightly painful, but it's working out a lot better than what I was doing. So I have made a mistake. Oh, dang it. Okay, so I need the air charm. Again. This is painful. Like, this is... this air charm is just annoying. It really is. If it worked fine, it wouldn't be a big deal, but because it keeps, like, just stopping, you know, it just stops working randomly. Hey, look at that. Still had a full stack and 6 left. Alright, let's see if it's valid. It is. There we go. Yeah. Awesome. I can get rid of this. Wow, look at that. Actually, I still need that for one more thing. Go in stone. Grab me a stack of stone. And I know that there's currently no power going into it. Don't worry about that. I have to set up the energy pylons. So, man, I'm glad I made it this big. I was like, I don't know that I'll need to make it this big. Like, look at this. Look at how close I came to the ceiling there. Like, this was perfectly sized. So make yourself a 16 by 16 hole, and you'll have the perfect size for your energy core. I mean, actually, it looks like downwards it's even too much. Like, look at that. Like, it's not enough. It needs to go up more. Because, like, it's coming down and it's touching the, like, the chickens and the smeltery and stuff. So that's actually really funny. Alright. Energy pylons. Now, from what I understand, these can be set up anywhere as long as they're within 16 blocks of the inner core. So what I'm going to do is, let's see, actually, let me reread this. Set up one, simply place one within 16 blocks of a core and place a block of glass either above or below it depending on its Y position relative to the core. The pylon is above the center of the core, glass needs to be on the bottom. Also, if the pylon is below the center of the core, the glass needs to be on the top. So, it needs to be on top. That's what it's saying. So I could probably even set up down here for all I could care. I'm going to do this, though. There and there. That way they're out of the way. Glass, glass. Now then. So this is inward. This is outward. I think. Trying to remember. Toggle the between input and output. Simple mode. Simply right-click the sphere. So. Is it naturally on input? This looks like input. It's going in. But then I'm confused because, like, here, like, the sphere is going out, but here it's going in. But these look different. Let's put a flux plug. For limit. Does not seem to be transferring. So let's grab the flux plug, attach it to that. Still doesn't seem to be transferring. Input. Point. Oh, wait. Yeah, this would be transferring out. This is what transfers in anyway. In. So that's in. That's out. Got it. So now I need to, do I need multiple controllers for multiple networks? Or does just the one network work? Create a new network. We'll call it Draconic Core. We'll make it blue. So this needs to go out to Draconic Core, which is going to kill all of our power for a moment, but that's okay. Actually faster running than walking. And then, so this needs Draconic Core. So it goes in through Draconic Core, into the core, and that comes out. This sends it out into the network. I think that's how that's working, right? Is that working right? Because there's no outward particles. I know that this is connected to all the stuff out here, so all the stuff should be like getting power. Let's see. Are you draining? You are not draining. Is it receiving power, though? That's the real question. Is it actually receiving power? Yeah, these can drain out into the draconic core. I see that they are, because they're going outward into the draconic core. I'm not going to need these batteries. I guess it probably wouldn't hurt to have some backup power, just in case. But I just want to completely drain the pink, so that I can be absolutely sure that all of the power is being used properly. So, make sure that there's no power in pink. Just so I can be absolutely sure that this is, like, outputting. Because not giving any particles. And that's what concerns me. Because earlier it was like doing particles when I had this at pink and this at pink. So it looks like it was doing the particles. But now it's not doing any particles. So that's definitely sending in. Transferring at a rate of 8,000 RF per tick. We are definitely over time right now, but that's fine at the moment, I think. I just want to make sure that everything's working. You know? Seems to be, but I've seen this before where it looks like everything has power, but there's no particles, and then eventually there's no power. So, oh my god, it's using 1,500, or almost 1,600 friggin' FE a tick. That's a lot. I mean, I guess it's working. Kind of seems like it is. Like, everything is getting powered. You know, nothing's out of power. I could even hear those running right now. So, like, everything has power then, I guess. Oxygen is almost full. I wonder if I can output the oxygen into something. Maybe another PR or another rotary condensator. Because I'd have to do that. I'd have to like bust up this wall a little and just push it out. Because this is going to fill up on oxygen here pretty soon. I guess it doesn't matter too much. Like, we don't really need the HDPE sheets anymore. We have more than enough. So, HDPE. I mean, look at this. We have 577 pellets, you know? So, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. I can only hold one stack at a time, so I'm not sure why I keep grabbing... Like, every time I do that, I just grab multiple stacks like that. I mean... Power's not going down at all. But I'm also not seeing any outward particles. And that concerns me. Oh, never mind. I just saw outward particles. So, okay, that confirms it. I guess it's just not pulling enough that it's like making constant. Nope, that's because I was shift clicking. Actually. Okay. So no, that, yeah, I was clicking on the energy pylon. I have no idea. I mean, the transfer definitely is going up and down. The amount being transferred in seems to be going up and down quite rapidly, so maybe we're getting power? That's a lot of RF. I'm going to assume that we have power going into the system right now and just leave it at that. So let's go ahead and end this off with some loot chests. Let's see. Oh yeah, I haven't did any of that. This is funny. I actually got these crafting seeds, but it didn't give me the quest for them. Let me grab those here. Again, crafting seeds. Crafting seed. Start. So I've got tier 1. We get tier 2. Make a tier 3. Hold on to it. Crafting seed. Make a tier 4. And hold on to it. Crafting seed. Make a tier 5. There it is. I was going to say waiting because tier 5 takes forever. And make a tier 6. Which might not be a bad idea to make a couple of those. Because then we can make a couple more nether star seeds. But I'll make another one. Yay! Claim. 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 Yay, there we go. Alrighty then. I just thought I saw something weird on one of those. And then another star seed. I need the insanium. I'm gonna need 8 of those. Let's go ahead and craft 8 insanium, and then we'll make those. Oh yeah, we need the nether star crux as well, don't we? Let me go make a pattern for that one. Nether star crux. And now that I think about it, I don't think I have like the insanium blocks and stuff like that I'm gonna need. Let's see. Nether star crux. 2 blocks of insanium essence. So block of insanium essence. And let's put that in there. I love auto crafting. So nether star crux. 2 of those. Sometimes it doesn't work the first time. Start. Cool. So insanium. Oh, hang on. Nether star seeds. I don't have those as a pattern yet. Boop. And yes, I do have a pattern for patterns. So let me make sure this is done. Where's my crafting Where is my crafting manager? I don't have it. Grid. Pattern grid, fluid grid, crafting grid. What's it called again? Not the crafter manager. It's the thingy. Crafting monitor. There it is. Nope, that's storage monitor. Where's my crafting monitor? I made a crafting monitor and I had it set up. Oh, it's up here. Okay. Got it. I'm gonna make another one. Well, no, I can't make another one because it's already crafting that. Gotta wait till that finishes. So, actually, I don't think this has the same limit as nope, it does not. Say it doesn't have the same limit as AE, where you can only like have one thing crafting at a time. I definitely want a crafting monitor. So that's good. Alright, well, while that's running, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode by writing this off to the kitchen. So that I can show you guys what I've done over here. It's not fully set up yet, but the idea is that this is going to be where the kitchen is. Rather, this is the underground portion. So, the general idea is the kitchen is up here, and what I'm going to eventually do is set up these exporters so that they store all of the like ingredients in the kitchen counters, so that way you can just open the cooking table and then like make whatever you want that way. So it's going to be super useful, super easy, super nice, you know. I might expand the rails here because this does not go fast enough to like get up the ramp here most of the time. So, which is unfortunate. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So, hey, it's done. Nether cruxes. Cool. And let's make 2 of the nether seeds. Cool. With that, oh boy, 732,000 insanium essence is needed for this. That's nuts. That is nuts. I could have sworn I had the tier 6 tier 6 crafting seeds though. Tier 6 crafting seeds, no? Nether star seeds. Ow. Wait, no. I know I made 2. Whatever. I guess I only need to make 1 though. So, alright. Well, anyway. It's still a lot. 288,000. But yeah. Anyway, I do hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please feel free to subscribe. Feel free to check the video description down below for a link to the playlist and you can get caught up on any of the episodes you might have missed. Here's all of our... Here's where we're storing most stuff, as you can see. All the things that I'm going to get, like, large quantities of, I have being stored. So... you know, the essences, for example, are stored here. Not sure why there was soul dust there. Sometimes these external storage things, even though they're set up to whitelist, don't seem to whitelist properly. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But, yeah. Like I said, feel free to check the playlist, so or the video description, so that you can oh, I didn't do my loot chests. Check the video description so you can get caught up on any episodes you might have missed. Sorry, I'm trying to like think. But they really... Oh boy. Oh boy, there it is. There's the Skullfire Sword with looting 25. That's what we needed at this point, honestly. Like, there really isn't any use for it at this point. All the stuff that would have been done with that has already been done, so... Yeah, actually, that came at a pretty good time, in my opinion. So... Like, it didn't, we didn't end up being overpowered because it didn't show up till just now. How about that? So, that's cool. But yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed. If you have, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to check the video description down below for a link to the playlist so you can get caught up on any episodes that you may have missed. Also, once again, these are live streams, so feel free to come out to Twitch and hang out with all of us. You know, come over to, you know, subscribe to me on Twitch so you can get notified of when I go live. And I guess also my Twitter. Don't use that very much. I think that's listed down there. I'm just like stalling at the moment, so that's all I'm doing. So, yeah, I mean, that really is it. So, I don't think I have anything else to say. So, I will see everyone next time. See you later.